to the Hot Seat podcast. My name is Gyan, and for the next few minutes, I would like to share something with you I have titled Stretch. 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 How far you can go in life is dependent on how far you are willing to stretch yourself as a person. You see, most of the limitations we face in life are the barriers we have created and placed on ourselves. The limitation of the mind, the limitation of the body. These are barriers we have created for ourselves. And these limiting beliefs, these barriers have become a hindrance to what we are capable of achieving. We were born, we were created to become more, but we have created some barriers for ourselves. And these barriers in turn have become a hindrance to what we are capable of achieving. You have no idea what you are capable of achieving if only you will lift those limiting beliefs and go a little further. If you be able to rid yourself of all the limitation, rid yourself of all those limiting beliefs, rid yourself of this mark you've placed and this limitation you've put on yourself, you have no idea what you are capable of achieving. There is more in you than you could ever imagine. Therefore, you have to get rid of those limiting beliefs and stretch yourself. And you see, I want you to understand that the world is big. The universe we are in is big. Therefore, get rid of the limiting beliefs. This world is big and things are possible. There are a lot of possibilities out there. And if you want to get to the apex of life, you have to rid yourself of the limiting beliefs you've put on yourself. I want you to tell yourself, it is time for me to stretch. It is time for me to stretch. Tell yourself, it is time for me to stretch in my career. It is time for me to stretch in my business. It is time for me to stretch in my endeavor. If you stretch yourself beyond the normal, if you stretch yourself beyond the ordinary, you have no idea what you are capable of achieving. There are three things I want you to stretch yourself in this year 2025. First, stretch your mind by learning new things. Stretch your mind, your mental capacity. Stretch it. Learn new things. Buy books. Acquire new knowledge. Read new things from new books. Watch helpful cassettes. Watch helpful DVDs. Watch helpful tapes online. Read new things so that you will stretch your mind and get to know new things outside the scope of who you are. Secondly, stretch your ability by acquiring new skills. You got to learn something new. It is time for you to learn something new. Acquire new skill. Stretch your ability. You can do more. You were born for more. Stretch your ability. Acquire new skill. And the last one I want you to understand is you must stretch your world. Stretch your world. Somebody will ask me, what does it mean to stretch my world? Stretch your world by creating new connections. Build new relationships. Build new relationships. Get yourself connected to new people out there. There are a lot of people out there that when you get yourself connected to, your world will change. Therefore, stretch yourself. Don't become limited to the friends you are used to. Don't become limited to the people in your area. Don't become limited to the people that are surrounded by you or the people you grew up with. Stretch your world by creating new connections and by building new relationships. There is more for you out there. 2025, there is more for you out there. Therefore, you have to stretch yourself. George Chapman, the English poet, says something that be free all worldly spirit and stretch yourselves for greatness and for high. This is the Hot Seat podcast. I came to tell you, stretch because there is more for you out there.